Diddy has been accused of a lot of horrible and shocking things, but this new accusation may be the most shocking. A Hollywood producer by the name of James Cummins reveals that he had a really odd interaction with Diddy in a steam room at a local LA fitness about 20 or 30 years ago. Now, he will say this interaction ended physically and it ended with Diddy being removed from the gym.
My name is James Cummings. I was by P. Diddy in 2002 in a steam room in Los Angeles. I was sitting and I could kind of feel like a movement or a shadow or whatever. So I opened my eyes, and there is Sean P. Diddy Combs standing up with his hands like he's the Buddha stretching, right? Now, I don't want to, I've been in steam rooms, that's how I usually end my workouts or what have you. I've seen people stand up, do weird shit, right? But the next thing I didn't expect to come, which is, I looked, I saw what he's doing, I was like, okay, but then now he's bowing toward me. And I'm like, I go, hey, yo, right? But he's not hearing me. I go, hey, yo, yo, yo.
Either Diddy watched Animal Planet the night before and now he's trying to re-imitate the mating call by one of the flamingos, or Diddy is doing some type of secret society homosexual ritual. Because back then, during that era, bro, homosexuality wasn't as common. So you had to do something to let the other person know that you're one of them. So maybe this was like what they were supposed to do. You do this, you bow down, submit, and let the other person know that you are ready to give up butt. But James Cummins is a real one, bro. He not with it at all. And when Diddy started doing that, man, he tried to check it at the door, but Diddy wouldn't stop. He became persistent. He tried to overpower James Cummins and take the butt by force.
So now he's got his fingers on my legs. I'm like, hey, bro, yo. So he's got these like Tootsie Roll fingers, and like long thumbs, like white fingernails, right? And I'm like, hey, bro, like, yo, yo. So I grab him and I throw him off me, and he looks at me and he charges me and he slams me up against the wall, and I grab him and he's got his chain. So I punch him in the face because I can't get him off me. He's on me and he's trying to suck my even though I'm fighting with him, trying to get him off of me. So I get him by the throat and I get him up onto the wall. I throw him on the wall. I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm looking at him, and it's like all these things are going through my mind. And it's like, he just like comes at me again. I grab him, but I throw him. We go outside of the steam room. Now he goes off the wall. He goes down. And now I'm thinking he's running. So I grab his chain and I got him and I'm dragging him because I'm trying to bring him down to the front desk because, look, I don't know what to do. I've never had something like this happen to me before, And it's like, he didn't even say anything. So I'm like, grabbing. Now he tries to get away from me. I throw him against the wall, and then I get him, and I get him by the head and the neck, and I got him up against the hair dryer that goes off.
We've heard about Diddy doing a lot, dangling a woman off the balcony, setting somebody's car on fire, setting out hits, kidnapping people. But for some reason, this is the most shocking to me, bruh. I always knew Diddy was a deviant, but to be such a deviant that you're going to a random LA fitness steam room and you are trying to beat somebody up so you can suck on a pipe, like that's the that's, what, what type? Yo, speaking about people who have done something like that, to me is beneath me, man. What am I doing with my life, bruh? It's about to be Friday, And I'm talking about a man in a steam room 20 years ago trying to beat somebody up so they can stick that person pipe in a mouth. And you have to give some credibility to this because this man literally gains nothing from this. He's not suing Diddy. This is a man who has had an esteemed career. So he has no reason to really make this up. And there's other facts that came out. If you watch Gene Deal interviews, there's a clip from a Gene Deal interview that pretty much confirms this is true. Now, he would actually go back to the same LA Fitness that this happened at, and he would give us a play-by-play and a tour of exactly where it happened and how it happened.
June 14th, when LA Fitness, October 2002. I had a problem with P. Diddy here, where he sexually assaulted me in a bathroom. This room used to be a steam room.
Okay.
And P. Diddy was in here.
Shut up.
And no, he was sitting over in the corner.
Yeah.
And when I came in, I went to sit down. And it's locked off now. But he attacked me in there. We fought out here. And it went into here because I slammed him off this. And I slammed him off this. And I had him against the wall right here. And I was asking him, what the is wrong with you? What the is wrong with you, right? So then I ran out with my towel on. Now I'm in a towel and I'm running because I want that thrown out of here. As you see, it's a long walk to the gym, right? So I go out in here and I'm running. The steam room's like over here, right? So he attacks me and I have to run all the way here. I gotta run through there and I gotta run all. So I'm still running. And you go in and you go up and I go down. So I run down here because I need to get help. And so that's what happened.
This is just so criminally offensive. Me even just having to hear this, I think my ears just got assaulted. I think I'm entitled to some type of compensation or a lawsuit, bro. Having to witness this, what type of demonic human being are you? Now, the thing with this is this lines up with what Gene Deal told us about 2 years ago. During his Art of the Dialogue interview, Gene Deal said, I used to pick up Diddy at the Russian and Turkish, I guess, spa or like steam room, where apparently Diddy will visit these buildings, and this was like apparently like a meetup spot for gay men, for undercover gay men, and they would engage in rendezvous in these rooms that were steamy.
I knew I used to wait outside of Turkish baths for them. You know what they do in the Turkish baths?
No, I don't.
Oh, you don't? Okay. That's where a lot of gay men meet. And they all take hot baths together. That's a lot of that these guys get into when they start having certain meetings with certain people and they meet them at the Turkish bath and they do their meetings and they meet their people in those type of situations where they're comfortable at. So they don't have to worry about their indiscretions coming out. You mean? You understand what I'm saying? So that's why, twice, sometimes 3 times a week, me and the driver be outside. He'll run into the Turkish bath.
It sounds insane. It sounds crazy until you see there's a picture of Diddy with the owner of the Turkish baths. And they actually did an entire article and they confirmed that Diddy used to visit them quite frequently when he was at the top of the rap game. So why was this man at a homosexual meetup spot 3 times a week? The owner would confirm that the photo of him and Diddy was taken during one of many visits the owner says the rapper made throughout the courses of the 90s. The creepiest part about all of this was just so random. This is just out the blue. Oh my God, I did have an occurrence with him in the 90s or 2000s. Imagine how many more people just had this one-off experience with Diddy in passing and crossings who we don't know. How many victims do this man have, bruh? How many? Now we could probably look at this Cassie. It's not even a Cassie indictment. This is an indictment regarding a RICO. We could look at this RICO and say a RICO is probably an overreach. But man, you gotta sit with yourself and think, bruh, how many victims do he have? And if a RICO is an overreach, are we really comfortable with Diddy beating this case and like it being set free? After hearing what I heard, bro, man, bro, give this man life just for being this freaky. I'm kidding, of course, but man, this is just nasty stuff, bro. Y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think, man? All right, what do y'all think, bro? Okay, do y'all believe? Do y'all think? All right, um, that Diddy did this? Is he guilty? Let me know, man. And if you're still watching, click on this video right here somewhere on my screen to find out about like Fat Joe's like really bad news. Like this bad news is career-ending bad news. So click on this video right here to find out what type of trouble did Fat Joe just get himself into. I'm gonna see you guys in this video somewhere on my screen. I'm out of here, folks. Peace.